We're continuing to track what's left of some of that fog this morning. Again, complicating matters is some of these temperatures are pretty well below freezing. So anywhere where we do see some of that fog a little bit more dense in some locations here, especially in some of our western counties, that could lead to a few slick spots out on some of those bridges and overpasses. Again, dense fog advisory all the way until 10 o'clock this morning. That's because latest run of Fog Tracker keeps a lot of this around in kind of the same location where it is right now in some of our western counties west of Highway 63 as we get all the way through about 10, and even could still see some of the lingering effects of that as we get into about 11 o'clock this morning. So it may be a little bit slow to burn off as we get into these morning hours, but so far so good, at least out on some of these roadways. You want to watch some of those bridges and overpasses, though, again, where they're kind of surrounded on both sides, top and bottom, by some of that cold air across mid-Missouri. That's what we're going to be watching for. Again, road temperatures not exactly helping matters out. I think anything that's still in contact with the ground is going to be okay to get out and about on and not necessarily concerned about slick spots developing. But we do have to kind of be mindful of those bridges and overpasses, at least for the next couple of hours, get us all the way up to about 10 o'clock, and then probably not going to be seeing any slick spots developing. Getting us out the door, though, again, we're going to be looking at some sunshine, I think, as we close out the afternoon. Again, it's going to be pretty similar to what we saw yesterday, where some of that starts to work in for the second half of our day. Temperatures, though, going to respond pretty nicely back into those mid to upper 40s later on today. If you thought that was nice, we got some better news on that front here coming as we get into tomorrow. 37 degrees for an overnight low. You can already kind of see where we're headed with this. A warmer night in store for us. Those winds out of the southwest will help out. Again, it doesn't look like it's going to be terribly breezy, but just enough to kind of get us off and running as we get into Wednesday. And then it looks like we're going to be working our way towards 60 degrees as we get into the middle of this week. I think we do it again on Thursday. Looks like those rain chances are going to keep us from doing so on Friday. Going to be tracking our next storm system to close out the work week. Looks like that rain chance is going to be sticking with us just about all day long. It could even spill over into Saturday as well.